Hello everyone, my name is Skip Pulley. Welcome to the Catharzine Magazine YouTube channel. I want to make a quick series of videos on the seemingly runaway topic of the Mandela effect, which basically is something called confabulation, which is a memory error. It's caused by several different things, but in essence it's the combination of memories or the mixing of memories or the corruption of a memory by some other occurrence or thought or belief, which is often in our unconscious mind, that makes us think that our original memory was somehow different than subsequent memories, or what we're seeing now isn't what we remember. And I'm not going to imply that a lot of people just don't know what they're talking about, although that is the case for many of these. I think so far I've made notes of about 200, and in most cases it's just people who just get it wrong. And I don't know when getting something wrong became a worldwide phenomenon, but that's typically the case. But I did want to do a video on a few that are fairly easily explainable that aren't anyone's fault. And I wanted to start with the one about the Wizard of Oz and the Scarecrow having a gun, because a lot of people I know don't remember that, and I didn't remember them having any weapons of any kind when I saw that movie. Well, there's an explanation for this. And it's pretty basic in terms of how to explain something. The scene in question where the Scarecrow is wielding a pistol was actually cut from the TV version of the film that a lot of us saw as a child. And you have to remember, certain countries, or if you're in the U.S., certain parts of the countries, the television broadcasts were sort of manipulated by a lobby that was in place to keep children from knowing things about any type of magic or the occult, which the occult just means hidden, but anything that had to do with anything supernatural or what they saw as dark arts or anything of that nature. For an example, the Snow White Disney animation, I know that when I saw it for the first time on television, they did replace the words magic mirror with mirror mirror. They just dubbed over it. Apparently they didn't want children to know what a magic mirror was. So a lot of these Mandela effect memories aren't actually anyone's fault. It's just the way that everything shook out after watching the versions of what we were watching. However, having said that, I can tell you that many of them are due to later versions of parodies and satire and things of that nature made on the original document or on the original film or on the original product. So that when we saw the film and then later on we saw maybe a parody commercial of it, that we sort of confabulated the two and joined the two. So I'll get to all that in due time, but I want to first show this scene in question in The Wizard of Oz where everyone's carrying weapons, because, again, when I saw that film when I was a kid, that entire scene was cut. In fact, it cuts directly to the scene where the Cowardly Lion is saying, I do believe in spooks. It cut directly from just the exterior of the dark forest to the lion saying that. So this scene where the owls and the vultures or buzzards have glowing eyes and they're walking around in the dark talking about spooks, I never saw that on TV, and a lot of people my age, I'm Gen X, the tail end of Gen X anyway, so a lot of people in their 30s, 40s, and maybe early 50s just don't remember that. But anyway, here's the scene in question.
I'd turn back if I were you. I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks. That's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
No. Why, oh.
Are you all right? I do believe in spooks. 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 I do.
So anyway, that's the scene. And again, I didn't see this version of them carrying weapons until I was probably in my teens and someone had rented or they had a VHS copy. And I remember thinking to myself when I saw it, I don't know why the Tin Man has a wrench. He's already got an axe. I don't know what you could do with a wrench that you can't do with an axe. But I guess it was all hyperbole, and it was, part of whatever running gag or inside joke. But anyway, basically, like I said, this was part of a scene that a lot of people just didn't see, so that's why people don't remember it. Simple explanation. As most of my Mandela effect videos will show, there are very simple explanations to a lot of this. Now, having said that, things are being changed, especially by Google. Maps are being changed. I'm not sure exactly why yet. Books are being changed from the digital versions to the original written word version. And, of course, Bible verses are continually being changed. So that's something to look out for. And I think this whole Mandela effect phenomenon is sort of part of that. I think they're trying to get millennials and Gen Ys to believe that sort of nothing is real because they are having a hard time maintaining control. And I think that's part of the reason why Google is essentially self-aware now. And a lot of people aren't acknowledging that, but that's another discussion. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. Please stay tuned to this YouTube channel. For those of you who are subscribed to Catharsis Magazine, thank you so much. It is catharzine.com. You can view the official blog at catharzine@blogspot.com. The actual website for the magazine is still under construction due to our ongoing civil war with Google that actually is sort of in a truce right now, but it's in its 10th year. We started warring with Google in 2007. That's myself and my media group. But in any case, please like and subscribe and share, as well as my other podcast, The Soundboy Show and Time in Outer Space, as well as our sister channel, Sunless Saturday. Thank you so much.